My name is Louise Andrews. I'm 27 years of age. I'm currently unemployed at the minute. I left school at 16 and I started off as an apprentice baker. My education background is just GCSE level, and I would like to go back into education just to develop myself and to get a better career and get more interviews, etc.
My name's Mark Bormat. I'm from Manchester. I'm aged 40. I just recently got married. My wife's called Penina. I'm presently not working. My previous job was in bathroom sales.
I'm Gwyddian David Harding Double. Married, 2 kids. I've got a 9-year-old stepson and a 19-month-old daughter, and unemployed, but desperately trying to find anything and everything.
I'm Edward, I'm 26 years old. I studied psychology, sports studies, English language, and what was the other one? It was economics.
I'm Rebecca Bartley, I'm 29 years old. I used to work in Tesco. I've worked in a couple of restaurants as well, but then I had children. I did my education in school, and about 2 or 3 years ago I did a couple of maths courses, which I got a level 2 in, because I just wanted to do something. But I have been thinking about higher education because I don't want to just go back and work in Tesco. I would like to actually do something that I enjoy doing and is worthwhile.
I'm Linda, I'm 25, I'm 26 at the end of the month. I've got a 13-week-old son, so life's a bit hectic just now, big changes. At the moment I'm on maternity leave but not returning to work. I live with my partner. I've been together a few years now and just thought we'll just start a wee family. So. I'm happy and settled where I am, so I don't want to relocate. My partner's got a secure job as well. We've got a house, we've got family surrounding us, so I wouldn't want to take myself or the family away from home.
The factors on my decision on where to study, most important would be the locality, how far away it is from where I am now, because I wouldn't mind travelling half an hour, but it'd have to be local because I definitely wouldn't want to move.
Before I left school, I started an apprenticeship in carpentry, but by the Christmas my boss had gone under. Then started working at the Pier Hotel, which is a local hotel and restaurant. Finished working there so I could start doing my A-levels. Started my A-levels, 2 months in, my dad died, so never finished that. Since then, worked at the Harwich School, which is the local high school, as a teaching assistant, but that was only on a temporary contract, and since then been looking. I sometimes struggle to make ends meet, which, being on benefit and being on job seekers allowance, is pretty self-explanatory. They do give you pretty much the bare minimum to possibly live on, and having 2 kids and myself playing rugby and Cody playing football and things like that, I think we're lucky by the end of the fortnight to have pennies to our name, let less pounds. So
the thing that would most motivate me to re-enter education is knowing at the end of it that I have more prospects and more job opportunities. Just knowing that there's something out there for me at the end.
I think money is a massive motivator for me because obviously, I'm not saying money's the be all and end all, but if you've got a nice it gives you security really.
The earning potential is very much for my family, because being able to having to say no to my kids when they say, can I have, is horrible. So just being able to turn around and go, okay, yes, would be fantastic.
I'm worried about juggling work and studies because I know if I was to, hopefully when I go back into higher education, I will need a job to afford it. And I'm wondering how I'd work, I'd study, plus look after the children, all at the same time.
I would like the course provider to sort of give me guidance on what's the best course for me to do based on the job that I want to do, because it's a completely new thing that I'm looking at, then I don't know much about it, so I would be looking for some guidance in that area.
I would probably be nervous about going back into education because of my age and the fact I'm unemployed, with the stigma surrounding both of them.
I love using the internet. I like shopping online, I like paying my bills online, I like chatting online to my friends, I play a game online.
I think that was one of the main reasons why I decided not to go to university, because a lot of my social group, they're all sort of, you know, they had student loans and what have you. They're about 15-20 grand in debt to the student loans company, and I think as well overdrafts and things like that, something that, you know, just sort of not scares me but worries me a bit.
The thing I would be most scared of if I was to re-enter education would be whether I could afford it or not. Having 2 children on my own is a struggle anyway, without having to pay course fees, etc.
I'd like a proper understanding of exactly what the costs go towards. I'd also like a full breakdown of costs throughout year to year, not some hit with sudden charges or extra fees to pay.
I'm concerned about the fees, but as the statement says, I haven't looked into it at the moment because I don't want to look into it and then be disappointed that I can't afford it. So I'm like, well, obviously I'll need to look at it eventually, but at the moment I'm just like focusing on thinking, yeah, I'll do that.
I would be unlikely to drop out once I've started a course because I would not be able to afford to do another course.
I think it's an online study university where you don't have to go to college. I think it's probably more expensive to study that way.
I don't know much about Open University at all, really. It's not something, because I've not looked at further education until now and I haven't looked much into it, I don't know very much. I just see adverts and things for the Open University. So the whole further education thing is still quite sort of unknown to me at the moment.
I feel Open University is for me because I can tie it in with my actual daily work when I'm working again, rather than be committed to going back to university on a day-to-day basis studying. It works around my lifestyle.
I think I'd prefer to sort of interact. I think you know, being able to, if there's something you don't understand, but just being able to ask a lecturer or even a fellow student, you know, just being able in that position where you could find out more.